Hey YouTube, this is my review on the new HTC Evo by from Sprint, and so far I gave it 5 stars, out of 5 stars. I used to like the iPhone a lot, and then I got this. It's a lot better, but remember, it's all based off of your own opinion. I mean, don't start hating me in the comments and saying the iPhone's way better or you suck and stuff like that. So far, I found some really cool apps and a lot of stuff. When I unboxed it, it's pretty cool. I might have accidentally scratched it, but I removed that scratch, or it healed itself somehow. That was pretty cool. So after that, I just decided to buy a case. So I bought this body glove case. It's pretty cool. It has a nice grip on the back. I also bought a screen guard. I'm going to get Phantom Skins, which is a pretty good, it covers the whole thing and it looks clear. If you've ever heard of Invisible Shield, it's like Invisible Shield, it's just a lot better, or so what I've heard from the internet. I've heard it's about the same as Ghost Armor. I'm going to get Ghost Armor also. So I'm going to see which one is better out of those two. Here's the apps I have. I have a lot more apps. I guess I got this the day it came out. I just decided to wait to do a review after I've tested it out a little bit. So it has a lot of cool features. I mean, it has the 8 megapixel camera. I got this app called the LED light. Pretty much turns the phone into a flashlight. Pretty cool. Right now I'm running off of my 4G speeds. I live in Kent, Seattle, same place. It has 4G here. It seems to be better than my Wi-Fi because I have Wi-Fi turned on too, and it's still connecting with 4G instead. So there's a lot of good apps. Some of my favorites are apps like, well, some of the cool ones are like, if you like to use a cab a lot or something, there's an app called Cab for Me. It calls a cab for you. It's trying to focus a little bit. Whatever. Well, it's called Cab for Me. It's like literally cab for me, and the 4 is a number. There's a lot of great apps on this phone. The Android market is quite good. Break the Blocks, Light, it's okay. Don't suggest it to anybody if you played some real games like that. The regular internet browser is great, but there's a new one called Dolphin Browser HD, which is really great. It's like Firefox, except for a phone. I was just looking at Tempur-Pedic mattresses and pillows for me. These buttons are great at the bottom, but they can get annoying because you can be playing a game or something and you accidentally might want your skins touch that. Another cool part of this phone is it's not really a real touchscreen phone, but it's actually a heat pad. So like if you were to take your shirt and just rub it, it's not going to move anywhere. Unless the water or whatever, like my water, I have water on my shirt. Unless it's like water and the water is wet, it only reacts to heat from your finger. So if you use a hair dryer, it'll probably move around a little bit. Not much though, because it's mostly reactant to body heat. So you can't use a stylus, which is one setback, but that's okay. It comes with a lot of good apps. I use a lot of them. If you're a funny person and you can't come up with any jokes, there's an app called Funny Jokes that you can use for jokes. Moving backgrounds, there's moving backgrounds, but I don't really suggest them. It can make your phone really laggy. And this clock, people don't suggest it, but I'm not really going to take it off until it starts making some really big problems. And one of my favorite apps is Zombie Run. It's where you go, where you set a location. Well, first you pick his settings, like you want total pandemic or early infestation, whatever. It controls the amount of zombies everywhere. And then you have these settings, like how fast the zombies run. You just pick the location that you want to run to. and then it puts zombies throughout the map. And you have to get to that location without being eaten by zombies, so it's a really tactical way of running. So yeah, the good browser is named Dolphin Browser HD. Pretty great app. YouTube is another great app. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff like Super Mario. Anything on YouTube, almost anything, I mean, you can find here. Then you just turn your phone sideways to do it like that. So yeah, I got this phone when it came out, like I said earlier, but I just wanted to mess with it a little bit until I got the hang of everything. I mean, my first Android phone. I was looking at iPhones, thought they were really cool. My brother has one, but after I used his, I loved it. But after I got this, I love this a lot more. A lot of cool apps. The Android market has a lot of apps. Another one is an FX camera. You can just use like cool effects, like whatever you want to do. Facebook, it comes with Google Earth, stuff like that. It also has this really cool searching feature where it searches everything in your phone. If you have the default like themes on, and if you scroll all the way to the left, it has a default searching feature, and it uses like Google technology. So it searches everything in your phone, and if it doesn't have it in your phone, then it will search the internet with Google. And then a calendar. If you have a Facebook account and you like sync it with your phone, then it will save all of the Facebook friends' birthdays on your calendar. It will also save all of the ones that actually have phone numbers to your phone. So that's all the Facebook friends on mine that have phone numbers uploaded to Facebook. Then FriendStream, it's a pretty cool app if you use a lot of friend streaming sites like Facebook and MySpace and stuff. If you sign up for everything, then you can just log into everything with FriendStream, and then it will show Facebook, MySpace, all the posts on here. And it's pretty cool because you can just do all of them at once. The menus are pretty useful in this phone. You can do a lot of stuff. Change the scenes. The scene is like what all that stuff. You can change your wallpaper. Like I said earlier, I recommend no moving wallpapers, but if you really want one, the wallpaper section called Live Wallpapers, all of theirs are moving wallpapers. Android Market has a lot of stuff here. If you're looking for games, go to games. If you're looking for apps, go to apps. Just a great phone overall. There's some apps that you can do file browsing with. It's a pretty good sized phone also. It has the kickstand, probably one of the best features of the phone. Just sit there and watch movies on it. Whatever. Then it has the USB and HDMI outputs, along with the mic output, volume stuff. Really don't get what this is for on this case. I haven't figured that out, but there's like this